Welcome to the Retirement Mentality. This is a place where I want to change your mentality about retirement. And today I'm going to do it through giving you tips on how to be more frugal, how to save money. In return, you'll have more money left over at the end of every month to invest into stocks or index funds or real estate or crypto or wherever you want to put that money. It's yours. I don't care where you put it. Just quit spending it foolishly. Let's get into it right now. Number one, sell all the clutter in your house. Get rid of it. You don't need it. When I moved to an island, I sold pretty much everything I owned, and I won't say any of it, but I don't miss most of it. There's a few things I wish I had, but 99% of the junk in your life, go get rid of it, sell it. You'll have more room in your house, make your house feel bigger, and you'll have extra cash that you can deploy to better places. Number two, make a grocery list. Just plan out 3 or 4 days of meals in advance. Go to the grocery store, buy the stuff on the list. You don't end up with Reese's peanut butter cups and Juju beans and all the things that just all the impulse buys that you get while you're there. Blueberry muffins grab me a lot. So just buy the stuff on the list and just write it out and check your list off and just get out of there with just the stuff on your list. Number three, don't buy name brand clothes. They're all the same. Whoops. Number four, batch cook. Like yesterday I went to the grocery store and they had this big old thing of like fajita meat for like $6. And even though my wife stopped pretty much eating meat, I bought it and I cooked it yesterday, and I had tacos for lunch yesterday for lunch, and then for dinner I made a pizza and I put the like steak pizza on one half for me. Tonight I'm gonna make stir fry. I'll probably have enough for a burrito the next day. So that big old thing for $6 is gonna make probably 4 or 5 meals for me. So buy big things, cook it in bulk, eat the leftovers. It'll save you a ton of money and time. It's easier to know that I'll just can take 2 tortillas, throw some meat on it, some spinach, some cheese, microwave it, throw some salsa, some sour cream, bang, bang, boom. My favorite meal, tacos. Number 5. This is an important one. I'm gonna lean forward for dramatic effect, and I'll probably should put like a commercial in here to build up the anticipation. This is my favorite one. It's called, oh my gosh, happy hour. That's right, kids. Go to happy hour. My wife is from Spain. She's from a culture where they go out and they eat out a lot, and they go and meet their friends every day after work for a few drinks. And so she loves to go to the bar and have a few cocktails. So I'm a nice husband. I appease her in that. But we typically go to happy hour. You can tell by my gray beard and my advanced age that I'm not out till 2 a.m. anymore. So we like to go to the bar or restaurant, whatever you want to call it, about 4 or 5 o'clock. You get cheaper drinks. There's usually some appetizers or some kind of food discount. So we have a light snack. We have a couple cocktails. We're home by 6 o'clock. We can cook a light dinner then because we've already had a snack, and be in bed by 9 like good boys and girls. So that's a great way. Going to happy hour is a great way to still be able to go out, socialize a little bit, and save some money and not buy $30 entrees at the restaurant. Number 6, you might have already done this. Obviously, this is no secret, but cut the cable. If you haven't done it yet, get rid of your cable. Try to live on the paltry existence of Netflix and YouTube or Hulu or whatever you want. I did it a long time ago. You won't miss it. I'm thoroughly entertained with what I have on the TV. Number 7, consider downsizing. We used to live in a big 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom house. When we moved here, we moved into a 1-bedroom condo, and that was perfect. No, it wasn't. It was horrible. It was too small. We now have a 2-bedroom condo, which is fine for us. We have plenty of space here. So consider downsizing. It's not for everybody. You don't have to do it. It's just money. Spend it if you want. If you got it, hey, it's your money. Number 8, find some free stuff to do. Go to the website of the city where you live. They probably have an events calendar. Even in these crazy times, there's probably some sort of outdoor activities that you can do for free. There's an easy way to find fun things to do that don't cost any money. Number 9, adopt the cancel culture that is out there not the cancel culture. Cancel old subscriptions. You might have old magazine subscriptions or online subscriptions. Maybe they're $3 or $4 or $5 or $10 a month. Check your bank accounts, check your credit cards, see if you got any of those things. They add up. Just if you're not using them, cancel old subscriptions. We kind of set and forget things and we don't remember to go back and cancel them. So that could be something that could save you some money. Number 10, I'm going to say this with an asterisk and a star and a caveat and a disclaimer. If you're not good with credit cards, just skip to number 11. Is that what number we're on? Yeah. But number 10 is get a credit card that gives you points. I'm about to have to make a plane trip to go do some work on one of my rental properties. and I got a violation in a city for a code. I'm gonna go fight them on it. So I gotta fly there to handle that, and I'm gonna be able to use like 26,000 points and get a free plane ticket. And those are points that I got just because I already spent the money. But I pay my credit cards off every month, so if you're not good at that or you're paying off credit card debt, don't just skip this, don't do this. Number 11, it's called Spavians. I did another video about this. I'll link it up here probably. But it's a combination between spending and savings. And it's where you go to the grocery store and it says at the bottom, like, you saved $8.32 because you used a bonus card or coupons or whatever it might be. Take that $8.32 and put it into its own separate savings account and just let that add up. It takes a little bit of effort. When you get home, you have to look at your receipt. But my wife did this, and after the first year, we had over $3 grand in our Spavians account, and we went to Morocco basically for free on that money. I mean, it was my money. I would have just whittled it away. But it's a good way to save up, some fun money, because when you're doing a lot of these frugal things, let's face it, you need some fun in your life. You still want to travel. You still want to do fun stuff. So this is a great way to get fun money while you're being frugal. So a great tip there. Number 12 and 13, I'm going to combine into one because I don't want this video to go forever. But it's basically be mindful of how you spend money in restaurants. Like if you typically order a Coke, just order a water. People order Cokes and soft drinks in restaurants and they don't ever think about it, but they sometimes charge you $3 and $4 for those. And you don't need to be drinking all that Coke anyway. It's too much sugar. Get that out of your life. So just unless you're going to drink a beer, then of course get the beer or a glass of wine. I mean, don't scrimp on that. But get rid of the soft drinks, drink a water, that'll save you money. And then the other thing is just be mindful of the price of the items that you're ordering. It's not gonna get you to financial freedom by getting the $16 chicken sandwich instead of the $18 prime rib sandwich that you really wanted, so don't just cheap out every time. But like when I go to a Mexican restaurant, I always order the a la carte menu, because I don't like the rice and beans, so I get a $5 burrito and then I eat 4 tubs of free chips and salsa. Because if I ordered the number 13, which is the burrito with rice and beans, it'd have been $13. I didn't want the rice and beans. I wanted all those free chips and salsa. So, point is, just be mindful of how you spend your money in restaurants. And number 14, also a restaurant tip. Like my wife and I, we aren't huge eaters. We love to eat, but we don't eat copious amounts of food. So we a lot of times now will split a meal. We found we were both bringing home leftovers. It's a little bit difficult with the non-meat eating lady to find something that we always agree on. But we usually can find something, and then we split it, and we save half of the money that we would have spent in the restaurant, and we don't have to bring home leftovers that are never as good as they were the first time. Number 15, wait a week or so to buy big purchases. Let's say anything over like around $250. Don't just impulse buy it on Amazon or in the store. Wait a week, see if you still want it, because a lot of times you'll find out that thing's gonna end up over there in the clutter pile, and then you're gonna have to go back, you're gonna have to sell it. Like refer back to number 1 rule or tip I gave you here. So just wait on big purchases and make sure you really want them. Number 16, this is another very important one. It is subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. I'll give you more of these tips. Leave me a comment if you guys like this video. I haven't done any frugal tips before. So leave me a comment down there. Maybe you got your own frugal tips. You want to see them in my next video. If this video is popular and you leave me comments and you like it and you subscribe, I'll do another one. And number 17, I'll leave you with this one so we don't get too long, is cut your own hair. As you can see, I do not cut my hair at all, which saves me lots of money. But my mom always cut my hair when I was little, and I always hated it because she never cut it the way I wanted it. She cut it how she wanted it. We used to fight and bicker every time. But then as I got older, I just was used to it, and I started getting the old Flowbee out, cut my own hair. If you got short hair, don't pay $18 to just have somebody zippity-doo-dah on there every 2 weeks. That's a lot of money to spend at the end of the year. So I'll leave you with that. I hope that you did like this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did, and do subscribe if you haven't done so, because if you support me, I'll keep making these videos for you. That's how it works. It's a deal, man. We got a deal. Come on. But thank you for watching this one, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.